You know that agonizing, sweat-inducing 10 minutes at the start of literally every
Oh,
meeting?
yeah. The 10 minutes where absolutely no one can figure out how to share their screen.
Right, exactly. Everyone is just, staring at a blank monitor while somebody frantically jiggles an HDMI cord. We have definitely all been there.
It is a universal pain point for sure.
So, welcome to your custom deep dive. Today, we are unpacking a product page from HDTVSupply.
Yeah, they are a vendor that has been in the AV trenches for like 25 years now.
Exactly. And our mission today is to really look under the hood of a system they sell called the PureLink PUSH-GO-TAOS.
Which claims it can completely eradicate that exact 10-minute tech fumble we just talked about.
It's a pretty aggressive claim,
It
honestly.
is, yeah. But what stands out on their documentation is how they're trying to bypass that traditional sort of piecemeal approach to conference room design.
Okay, let's unpack this because they actually refer to the TOS as a meeting space system in a box.
Right, which sounds a bit like a marketing buzzword, but
But looking at the concept, it's basically a meal kit delivery service for AV tech.
that is a really good way to put it.
Right. Instead of sourcing individual ingredients like the switchers, the cables, the screens, all of it.
You get the entire recipe delivered at once.
Exactly. Completely pre-configured and pre-programmed for same-day installation.
And the time frame there is the real disruption. Because usually outfitting a room requires an IT department to spend weeks running wire and checking compatibilities.
Oh, totally. Compiling code for the interfaces, all of that.
Right, so handing a team a fully baked system just slashes that installation downtime. The space becomes usable almost instantly.
And the focal point of that usability is the physical interface itself. So everything runs through a 10-inch touchscreen.
Yeah, and it even features complementary custom logo branding on the hardware, which is a nice touch.
It is nice. But the real engine is the software, which is called PushGo-Meet. It syncs directly with Outlook or Google Calendars.
So you literally just walk in and your schedule is already on the screen.
Ready for a one-touch meeting start on Zoom, Teams, WebEx, whatever you use. And what's wild is the specs say it also controls the room's physical environment.
Right, like the lights and the window shades.
Yes, it's crazy.
It's not just acting as a static computer monitor. Under the hood, the system uses standard IoT protocols to handshake with the building's management network.
Wait, so it translates a single tap on the screen into actual commands for the lighting?
Exactly. Network lighting relays, motorized shade controllers, it handles it all.
Okay, I have to push back here for a second, though.
Go for it.
A sleek touch screen that talks to the window shades is really cool, but does it actually cure human error?
The ultimate variable.
Right, because the room might be ready to go, but that doesn't stop someone from spending 5 minutes fumbling with their laptop display settings, trying to figure out why their screen is mirrored instead of extended.
Well, that is the $9,465 question right there.
Wow, okay, so that's the premium price tag on this TAOS system.
Yep. But the way it solves for human error is through hardware-level automation.
How so?
So the system uses auto-sensing inputs combined with ED management. Basically, the moment the laptop is plugged in, the system instantly reads its display capabilities.
Oh, so it configures the resolution and aspect ratio automatically?
Exactly. There is literally no hunting for the right source input on a remote. The system just takes over.
It forces the connection to work. I love that. And it's doing this for multiple devices at once, right?
Yeah, their documentation highlights an advanced multi-viewer outputting in 4K. It actually supports up to 8 simultaneous connections.
8? That's a lot. And they're throwing everything into the mix, like wireless casting, plus up to 6 hardwired inputs.
Which spans modern USB-C, standard HDMI, and even older VGA connections.
Bridging that generational hardware gap has to be crucial.
Oh, absolutely. Supporting a 10-year-old laptop with a VGA port right alongside a brand new MacBook on USB-C.
It prevents older legacy hardware from bottlenecking a modern meeting. It's essentially an air traffic controller for data.
Right, juggling different operating systems, video signals, and entirely different hardware eras simultaneously without crashing.
That is impressive.
And what's fascinating here is how that multi-viewer capability shifts the actual power dynamic of a meeting.
What do you mean by that?
Well, think about the traditional setup. Whoever physically holds that single HDMI cord controls the flow of information. Right?
Oh, yeah, it creates a total presentation bottleneck.
Exactly. But by allowing side-by-side screen sharing for up to 8 users, you eliminate that awkward passing of the cable.
Ah, so multiple people can spotlight their content simultaneously.
Yeah, turning the screen into a shared digital canvas.
So what does this all mean for you listening, whether you're actively outfitting an office space or you're just studying workplace efficiency?
The ultimate goal here is invisible tech,
Right. When the technology autonomously handles the heavy lifting, like the resolution scaling and input switching we talked about.
it significantly lowers the cognitive load on the people in the room,
The equipment just completely gets out of the way of actual human collaboration.
which leaves us with a really interesting reality to consider if we connect this to the bigger picture.
Yeah.
If a single 10-inch touchscreen can seamlessly ingest our video inputs, sync our daily calendars, and even command the physical shades on the windows.
Are we moving toward a future where the physical meeting room isn't really a room anymore?
Exactly. Is it simply becoming a programmable extension of our software?
Wow. It definitely changes the perspective on what an office actually is.
Well, it really does.
Maybe one day soon, we will look back at jiggling a single HDMI cord the exact same way we look at dialing a rotary phone.